always deviating from your routine? So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kenji, and today we'll be talking about how to stick with your routine with the 10 apps I use in 2020. Well, I used this almost like 3 years, but it's 2020, so I'm going to tell you how you can stick with your routine this year. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to keep track of your daily routine and not deviate from it anymore, because I used to have this problem a lot. I will plan something and I will like do a lot of things that I'll plan for the month, and end up maybe I only do like a week's worth of stuff, and I always tend to procrastinate a lot and I lose momentum, and then this is the downward spiral, and then you find yourself trapped in a box and you cannot do anything about it. So before you reach to that point, I want you to look at these 10 apps, and maybe it can help you with your daily routine as well. So let's dive in. So the first app I'm going to show you is the app called AllowMe. So what this app does, it wakes you up in the morning, but it has a different way of waking you up. You know how some of you would snooze the button and you snooze the second alarm, third alarm, fourth alarm? Well, AllowMe doesn't let you snooze that alarm. What it actually helps you do is helps you get out of your freaking bed, because once the time hits and the alarm starts to ring, you would either need to scan the QR code, you would either need to solve a maths equation, or you would either need to tap the button like 1000 times in order to stop the alarm. So AllowMe gives you the opportunity to be frustrated. Honestly, I'm quite frustrated and angry when I wake up because the alarm wakes me up and it won't stop until I scan my QR barcode of my protein powder. So that frustrates me, but it gets me out of bed. So do what's right for you, right for your body. And when you get out of bed, you don't feel like going back to bed again, especially if you come out all the way to the living room just to scan a protein powder barcode. So this is free. It's a free app. By the way, any of these apps that I'm not promoting any of these apps. It will all not be an affiliate link down in the description. Not be an affiliate link. So they don't pay me. I don't get any commission from it. It's just my free value giving it to you guys so that it can help you guys, you know, in your business, because I realize most of the time your mindset and your habits correlate into how you're doing your business and how organized your business are. So that's the first step. The second one is the 5-minute journal for Amazon. I know I use a notebook for this, for my journaling, because over the years I've developed a habit of just using a journal, but I've seen people and a lot of my friends use this 5-minute journal. So for you that is just starting to journal, it's better to use this 5-minute journal that you can buy on Amazon. I think it's pretty cheap, less than $10, right? And you can just write. It basically guides you how to journal. I think it's like 3 things you're grateful for in the morning, 3 things you're grateful for at night, at the end of the day. So it really helps you keep track with your journaling, and I think every single page there's like a quote for you, so it keeps things interesting, right? For me, I have done this many times, so there's no need quotes to keep me motivated. I wish I knew this earlier, because when I was starting, it was really difficult to keep my habit in check. So that's the second app. Not really an app, but you get what I mean. The third one is Brainfm. It's a website app. So it's like a software. You go on Brainfm, you sign up, they give you a trial, but most importantly, it's better than Spotify. It gives you like, I think, binaural beats, but it's a lot better for you to stay focused. And I have done it. First time I tried it, I was skeptical about it, but when I really zone in, and especially if you're using noise cancellation AirPods or noise cancellation headphones, whoa, that thing is amazing. I got to tell you, it blows my mind. I could literally feel my brain moving in a different direction, and my focus was just on the work, and I could do work for like 3-6 hours straight without having to struggle, right? So that's the third app. The fourth app is Headspace. I know a lot of you are dying to know what app is the best app for meditation. Well, the best app for meditation for beginners is Headspace, right? When I started, I used Headspace. It was an amazing app because it basically again guides you and keeps you motivated and interested in going back to meditation, because it will tell you like, today you meditated 10 minutes and tomorrow it will tell you, or collectively you meditated 20 minutes, and you keep tracks of your progress. It's like a game, every time you play a video game, you always want to be the best, the next level. So it keeps you interested and keep going back at it, and when you miss one day, you're not going to get the progress that you want to see, and you keep going back to it. So the third app is Headspace for meditation, but particularly more for beginners, because I know advanced meditators, you don't need any app. You can just set a timer for 20 minutes, which is what I do now, which is I set a timer for 20 minutes and I think about nothing, and each thought that comes to my brain, I just acknowledge it, note it. It's something called noting in meditation, so that's what I do, right? And the fourth app is the self-control app on your Mac or on your Windows computer, just your computer in general, sorry. So this self-control app, what it does, it helps you block the websites that you want it to block. So let's say you don't want to see YouTube, you don't want to see Facebook, you don't want to see Instagram on your website, or any other movie websites, right, when you're doing your work. And even if you shut down your computer and the timer isn't up and you restart it, you're not going to access the website. That's the cool thing about this app. It's called a self-control app because it basically disciplines you to do your work without looking at all these other websites, and even if you want to, you can't. So that's the fifth app, right? And the sixth app is screen time. A lot of you have many hours that are wasted, and you're like, shit, I have 24 hours a day, but hey, where are those hours gone, right? So you want to really figure out where these hours are going to, especially the time on your phone. So screen time, I think it's already on the iPhone. I think Android you have to download like app, but it's really good. It helps keep track of where you spend your time on your phone. Mostly I spend my time, I don't have Instagram or Facebook on my phone. I use the computer to see Facebook or Instagram. So most of the time, I wouldn't spend a lot of time on Instagram or Facebook, but before I deleted Instagram or Facebook, majority of my time was spent there. I think at least 3 hours of my time was spent there. Like, that's crazy. Imagine 3 hours of your time wasted on scrolling through people's feed and viewing people's story. That is literally crazy. And obviously you're not going to spend 3 hours sitting there. It's collectively throughout the day. So when you look at it, you really can make a change towards your habit and your routine. So that will help you stick with your routine, because if you deviate, you're going to know, and it's your fault and nobody else. So the seventh app I use, this is a health tracking app, which is MyFitnessPal. I am a gym goer and I love to keep my health in check. So MyFitnessPal helps me keep in check with my diet and everything, knowing that I have the amount of calories that I needed to take in and the amount of protein that I'm supposed to take in on a daily basis. So that really keeps me healthy, and I feel good tracking it and everything, because I know that I'm eating the right thing, and obviously at the right time too. And number 8 is Time Tree. So Time Tree is an app where it's a calendar and you can plan your schedule every single day. I like to do this because I know what I'm getting up to the next morning. So let's say I could plan a list of 6 things, and the next day all I have to do is look at it and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And that's the easiest thing you can possibly keep yourself in check, because you don't want to wake up to a confusing calendar like I have to do this, I have to do that, oh, it's so messy, which one should I do first? No, you don't want anything like that. You want a plan out, well scheduled for your day, and you should stick to it, right? So it helps you plan that kind of schedule, and the best part about it syncs with your computer, so you don't have to, oh shit, I have to go on my computer and do the same thing over again. So that saves you time. And then number 9 is obviously Facebook Eradicator. Why is this so important? Because I know most of you who go online to the website and all you do when you search something is scroll through the entire feed of your news feed. Because Facebook, I gotta admit, Facebook does have interesting or funny stuff sometimes, but it's important to know that you are wasting your time doing that, and those time could be much more valuable in taking breaks or even doing your work. So best is you use this Facebook Eradicator that I'm gonna give you. It's a Chrome extension, it's free, right? You just on and off it, and once you off it, there's literally, you can't see anything on your feed, and that's the best thing ever, right? That's literally the best thing. You don't have to see ads, you don't have to see nothing, and you can focus fully on your work. And the last and final one, and I think this is the one that helped me the most in keeping check of my habits and my routine. It's called Hype Recommendations, which this is an app for YouTube. So basically what it does is it blocks out the entire trending page. You know, when you come to YouTube, there's this entire page where it says trending, right? It does not have any single video on the trending page, and you just search whatever you want. And furthermore, it blocks out your sidebars, the comment section of the YouTube channel, and basically it doesn't give you recommended searches anymore. It doesn't let you click on the next video that you want to see. You just search your video, whatever it is, and you get out of it. And that's as simple as it gets, and that is all you should be doing, because you should not be going to YouTube and look at one video and then, oh, the sidebar gives you another video, and then all of a sudden you can see like how from a business video that you were searching, you could lead to all the way to a Vine comedy video. I don't get how that works, but if you spend 3 hours and 5 hours doing that, well, it eventually gets you to that point. So remember that. So with that said, these are the 10 apps that I have used to help me keep check my routine and my habits and not deviate from my schedule, because that's the most important thing. And if you can keep up with this, you know, for 31 days, I think you should be able to stick with your schedule for the rest of the year. Well, with that said, I hope you take these 10 apps to good use and implement it in your schedule. If you like the 10 apps, give this video a like and let me know how many of those apps have you used in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and more value given to you guys every single week. I mean, now it's alternate days, but every single week there will be videos like this. So if you like it, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next video.